Hi viewers, myself Kumar. I have 45 years of experience in the Coir industry. I was the Director Marketing of Coir Board and retired from the service of the Coir Board on superannuation in the year 2013. Thereafter, I had a 2 years experience in the private sector of the industry, and I am also chairman of Coir Booklet Consortium, where we are implementing a cluster development program in Alleppey district, and finally I am back to Coir Board as the consultant particularly for Coir Geotextiles. And I hope I will be able to throw some light on Coir Geotextiles for the benefit of the viewers who will be able to understand and start some enterprises on Coir Geotextile. Thank you. Hi, this is Kalpavriksha, coconut palms abundantly available, grown in the coastal belt of Kerala, not only Kerala, all over India, in states like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, West Bengal, Assam and northeastern states, provide the raw material for the coir industry. Each coconut husk provide 80 grams of fiber minimum to the industry, which will give employment to at least on a routine at least 3 people in spinning and further processing of coir and coir products. Actually, the Coir Geotextiles which we are going to discuss about is a byproduct of coir industry. Initially, when the Europeans started the industry in India, particularly Alleppey, the cradle of coir industry in India, they started the production of doormats, coir mattings and carpets. But later on, there was more additions to the coir family, and Coir Geotextiles is one among them, which is a diversification of coir matting, and it is achieved by providing gaps between the warp yarns and weft yarns so as to allow light to pass through. In fact, when you look at the industry, the Coir Geotextiles initially was the present Coir Geotextiles initially was known as mesh matting, or it was called also nursery matting. It was primarily used for cutting the sunlight, cutting the UV light, and of course there were different types of geotextile mesh mattings, 1 inch, half inch, quarter inch, like that. If you use a half inch mesh matting, you will be able to cut sunlight up to 40%. When you use a half inch, you can cut the sunlight up to 60%. It is ideal for the growth of saplings. In fact, that was the purpose of making mesh matting in those days by hand loom. And later, somebody in Europe, particularly one importer from importer from Germany, he found out that this material can be used for soil bioengineering applications like erosion control and also for strengthening the soil, and he applied that in German, some suburbs of German areas, and found that it was very useful for controlling the erosion and also other strengthening of the soil. That is how we found that our product nursery matting, and which is colloquially called as Valapaya, is ideal for erosion control applications, and that is how we coined the name Coir Geotextile for the nursery mattings.